Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, hello. My name is Michelle. I'm a flight attendant for a major US airline based in San Francisco, California. I vlog about my trips and I do my best to take you guys with me. Tonight we are starting a very exciting trip. We are going to one of my favorite places. We are going to Australia and tonight we are going to Brisbane. I have been to Brisbane once before. It was in August of last year and it was one of my all-time favorite trips, one of my favorite vlogs I've ever made, and one of my favorite work trips I've ever taken. I got to bring my mom with me. One of my dream come trues happened on that layover. So if you have not watched that vlog, I'll put it up here and I'll link it down below. It was truly such a great trip and I cannot wait to go back to Brisbane. This is a special trip too because it is a 5-day trip. We have a 50-hour layover in Brisbane and I'm so excited. It's been raining here all day in the San Francisco Bay Area, but it's going to be pretty hot. Summer, 80 degrees down in Australia, and I'm excited to get there. It is kind of late. It is like 8:30 p.m. My check-in is at 10:05, so I'm gonna leave here in about half an hour. I am going to finish getting ready and I will talk to you guys later. Okay everyone, we are in the employee parking lot. It is 9:13 a.m. My check-in is at 10:05. It's so funny, I'm filming with like the Alex Earl light. So hopefully this turns out okay. It's my first time filming with this and people are walking by in the employee parking lot like, what is this girl doing with a spotlight in her car? But anyways, anything for the content. So we are working the Dreamliner over. We're working, this is like our middle, not the smallest Dreamliner, not the biggest Dreamliner, the middle Dreamliner for us, to Brisbane. I am working FA04, so I am meal cart aisle in the back. My main responsibility is passing out meals and helping out with the drink cart, taking care of the people back in economy. We're gonna be pretty full. I think we're gonna be completely full with standbys. And yeah, I think it'll be a good flight. It's looking like we're gonna get in a little early right now. I think like 13 hours and 11 minutes is the flight time. I do know somebody on the crew, which is so exciting. I just worked with one of my friends. His name's Errol, and I worked to London with him just like last week or something. So I'm so excited that he's gonna be on this trip too. We already are kind of making plans of what we might do on the layover. And then also I do know the purser. I've worked with him twice before. He's a really awesome purser. So I'm excited about that. Other than that, don't know anyone on the crew. All pretty senior. This is a pretty senior trip. Our Brisbane just went from a 26-hour layover. We were doing that for like kind of the winter season, their summer season. It just went back to the 50-hour layover. So it's pretty exciting. A lot of people are wanting to fly it, myself included. But let's head into the terminal. I am excited to go to Brisbane. Okay, this is my jump seat at 4R. This is my Dreamliner galley.
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making.
Hi everyone, we have made it to Brisbane. I'm so excited to be here. It was a really good flight. The flight time was 13 hours and I think like 25 minutes it ended up being, but it went really, really well. It was a little turbulent in spots, but nothing crazy. And my crew was awesome. Passengers were really, really awesome. I really like the Australia crowd usually. They are really nice, and it was such a good flight. I am excited to be here. I think I told you guys in the beginning that this trip just changed from like a 4-day with a 25-hour layover to a 5-day with a 50-hour layover, and we're actually the first crew where it changes back to this 5-day layover. So I'm so excited. I feel so lucky having the 5-day with like a whole calendar day gives you so much more freedom, and it just lets you do so much more. Oftentimes I feel like as a flight attendant, I'm choosing between like resting and like exploring and adventuring. And oftentimes like flying really takes out of you, but then you go to a cool place and you want to see it, and I feel like it's sometimes hard to choose between the two or balance those. But this, you get the best of both worlds. I'll get to relax and rest and rejuvenate in a place I love, but then also explore and see new things. So we are starting off strong. We are going to the Koala Lone Pine Sanctuary, I think it's called. It's one of those things that I think Brisbane's kind of famous for and known for. We are going to get to see a bunch of koalas, and I'm so excited. I didn't get to do it the last time, so I'm excited to do it this time. And I'm going with my friend that I've worked with before. He brought 2 friends on this layover. It's a good layover to bring someone. Last time I brought my mom. So he brought 2 friends, and we're all just gonna hang out and probably do a lot together this layover. So I'm so excited for that. I am going to shower and get dressed, get ready for that. I did get first break, but I slept so well during that break. I probably knocked out almost the whole time, but I'm probably gonna drink my Celsius and get myself a little caffeinated and hyped up for this, because we're gonna hit the ground running and then probably come back here and take a nap. I don't know, we'll see how my body feels. Time change is so weird. This is my gorgeous view. I love it. I love the view so much. It's so pretty. You can see the water over there and then the city and the hills over there. Okay, we are showered, dressed, Celsius has been consumed. We are ready to go to see koalas. We met up in the lobby and we took an Uber to the Lone Pine Koala Sanctuary, which was about a 20-minute Uber ride away. When we got there, we were able to easily purchase our tickets and then enter. I wasn't sure what to expect, but it was really cool. It was way more than just koalas. It was a whole wilderness kind of zoo with a lot of different animals. The first thing that we got to experience was a wild lorikeet feeding, where you got to hold these little feeders and the lorikeets came and ate from your feeder. It is kind of loud, so here's your fair warning. This is what it sounded like. But it was really cool. I'm kind of scared of birds, so it was a little scary to me, but it was super cool to see them all. We just walked around the park and we saw a bunch of different animals. There are reptiles. Here's a crocodile. We got to see a bunch of other animals that were native to Australia, and then it was finally time for the koalas. Unfortunately, the tickets to hold koalas and take pictures with them were all sold out. They only have a limited amount per day, but we still got to see them. They were so cute. I think we came during nap time because a lot of them were sleeping, but we did find some that were awake and eating. They looked so cuddly and so cute, and it was so cool to see them. Then we went to an area of the park that was like a farm-ish kind of area. We saw some farm animals, and here is a donkey that was sleeping that I thought looked hilarious. And here are the biggest bunnies or rabbits I have ever seen. Then we saw this little like show. It was this dog that was herding these sheep, basically just like ran around them and herded them all to a certain area, and everybody was watching the dog. Then on to my favorite part of the day, we got to see and touch and hang out with kangaroos. This was so cool and honestly so Australian to me. We got to pet them. I was honestly really scared to pet them at first, but they were really chill. Most of them were just hanging out and chilling. There were so many of them. It was crazy, all different sizes too. We also got to feed them, so I was also scared about this, but they were really gentle. Here I am telling my friends, don't worry, this little baby kangaroo was gentle. And then we ended by seeing some wombats, and then we took an Uber out back into the city where we got some lunch. It was delicious. We got pizza and pasta, and we just ate and walked back to the hotel. Hey everyone, back in the room. It's 2:30 p.m. So we were out for a while because we left at 9 a.m. and well, we obviously worked all night, so we're pretty tired. We came back so we could just take a nap, rest up before going out for the night. It was a really cool day though, going to the koala sanctuary. It was kind of a bummer because we didn't actually get to pet or hold the koalas. The you have to like book that, and it was all sold out by the time we got there kind of close to opening. So just FYI, if you are planning on doing that and you want to do the koala experience, I think you have to be there like right when it opens, before it opens, and like run to the front to book it, because yeah, we were there pretty close to opening and it was all booked out. Also, it might be busier because it is school holiday here in Australia, so that could have been another factor why we couldn't do that. But it was a really cool experience. The animals were really cool. You got to like encounter like the kangaroos. That was so cool. I know I inserted a lot of clips about that, but that was really awesome. But I am pretty tired. My body is ready for a rest, so I am going to take a nap, and I'll talk to you guys later. Hello friends, it is quite a handful of hours later. It's 7:30 right now. I think my friends are sleeping because they never texted me, so I'm guessing the jet lag is hitting them hard. It kind of hit me. I'm definitely still tired, really tired, but I want to get in a little bit of movement, probably go for a walk, enjoy the night. I want to stay in bed, but I think I'd feel better if I get in a little bit of a walk. But yeah, I'm just gonna go out and then we'll head back in and call it a night.
And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show. 'Cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow.
I love it here.
Curious. Maybe you should take it slow.
It's girl dinner. Back in the room, it's almost 9 p.m. We were out for probably like an hour and 15 minutes walking around, and it was beautiful. I walked back and forth along the river walk, and there were a lot of people out. The weather was perfect, perfect walking weather, and I love Brisbane. It's been so fun already being here. I did buy like a little sandwich and a green juice from like the corner grocery store. I did have gelato, but I think I should have something with a little bit more substance for dinner. I am not super hungry though, so I'll probably eat just a little bit of it. And then we'll head to bed. I don't know what we're doing yet tomorrow. We'll see. No concrete plans yet, but I will let you know when I find out. And yeah, I think that's all for tonight, so good night. Good morning, everyone. It is the next day. It's about 5:53 a.m. right now. I did not sleep super well. It's the jet lag, so I woke up pretty early. I've just been up probably for a couple hours. I'm deciding right now if I want to go for a run outside or go to the gym. I think I want to go for a run outside. Probably back and forth along the river walk, but I might do both. We'll see. I think we're gonna start it off with a nice run though, just because it's so beautiful, and I think it'd be really nice to run around the river walk. But that's it for now. I'm gonna just get dressed and let's get moving. Okay, let's head down and go for a little 6 a.m. run. We made it to the end. Let's go back. Okay, I'm out of breath. We just finished 4 miles. I wanted to stop after 2, but it was so good. It was so beautiful. I'll show you kind of the path I went running on. So there's the river walk keeps going, and we ran all the way down to the end. So beautiful. Now we're gonna walk back. I think it'll be like another mile or so. Okay, we finished our run. It was great. It was a good 4 miles, and I walked for about 1.5 miles afterwards, and I was just talking to my husband on my walk. We just caught up because we hadn't talked for like a couple days, so it was nice to talk to him for a little. But yeah, it was absolutely beautiful, and now I am showered, took a quick body shower, got dressed. I'm gonna go walk to get some breakfast, and you guessed it, a flat white. So let's go take a walk and get some food. Okay, we're back in the room. I took a little walk to Loon, which is a bakery. So this was actually suggested by one of my viewers, one of you guys. So thank you so much to Ted for the suggestion. He messaged me a couple of recommendations and I'm really grateful for that. He is from here and I love getting the local recommendations. I bought kind of a lot of croissants. I'll show you. It smells delicious. I was smelling it the whole walk back. Look at these beauties. So I got 2 chocolate, 1, I don't know what this is. I just thought it looked cool. It looked like those viral ones in New York, and then 1 almond. I'm going to try one of them and then share the rest with my friends. That was hands down the best croissant I have ever had in my life. It is kind of pricey, but it is an experience. That was so good. Okay, it's a little while later. I just was chilling out watching some weekend soccer highlights, but we are going to brunch, so I'm gonna meet up with my friends. We're gonna go to brunch. I think we're gonna walk there. It's about like a 35-minute walk, but you know me, I love a walk. Actually ended up taking an Uber down to Kangaroo Point, and the place we wanted to get brunch was closed, so we took a while to find some more food, but we did. And then after that we walked to Streets Beach. Streets Beach is this really cool area in Brisbane that has a lot going on. They have these water activities for kids, this man-made pool, lagoon, beach thing, playgrounds and parks, and it's really just perfect for families. It's safe, clean, all this is free too. And then they also have an area with restaurants and shopping, so we ended up taking a little breather. We did a little fondue break at Max Brenner, and it was just nice to give our feet a rest and get out of the heat. Then we walked some more. We walked north. We saw this cool Ferris wheel, and we saw the cool Brisbane sign, and then we walked back across the bridge closer to our hotel, where we went to get some drinks with some more people in our crew. Hello everyone, it is 8:25 p.m. It is 3:25 a.m. In California, and the jet lag is hitting me hard. I'm pretty tired, but today was so fun. We just basically did a lot of walking and exploring. We went to different parts of the city and we just had a good time. We met up with some, well, it was kind of by accident. We just went up to a kind of like a little rooftop restaurant lounge bar, and we ran into a couple of our crew members up there and we hung out with them, and it was so much fun. We just got a couple drinks with them. That was so fun. And then we ended the night getting some Thai food takeout, so I'm going to eat that in bed. Once I shower and pack up a little bit, I am going to enjoy my Thai food takeout in bed. But it was so good. We just really walked a lot. My step count is almost 28,000 steps. We are at 13 and a half miles for the day. It was so great just to do so much walking today, and I love Brisbane. I love Australia. I'm sure you guys can tell by how I rave about it in all my vlogs, but I just love it so much and I'm so grateful. Good morning, everybody. It is day 4. It is also technically go home day, but it's 6:25 a.m. My plan is to be at the grocery store right at 7 a.m. when they open, so I can get some shopping done and then come back here to get ready. So I'm gonna walk around for about half an hour, get some fresh air, get some steps in, get some sunlight, and then we'll go to the store, then we'll get ready. Flat white secured. And just like that, my 5-day trip has come to an end. My 50-hour layover just flew by. I had such a great time here. I love Australia. I love Brisbane. It was such a beautiful layover, so much fun. I feel like we did a lot, but it wasn't super crazy or anything. I I don't want to leave. I don't feel ready to leave, but I know it's time to go. I am excited to get home to Austin though. That is always a great thing about ending good layovers, is getting home to my husband. We have full passengers. We should be almost completely full again, and it's a little bit short of a flight. I think it'll be about maybe 13 hours, maybe 12:40, something like that. But it is time to head down, so I am going to reluctantly make my way down to the van. I will talk to you guys when I can. Goodbye to my beautiful view. Love you, Brisbane. Hopefully I'll see you soon.